What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video with your boy Ike. And today we back with another reaction video. We're writing to the story of a teen girl who was unalived by her boyfriend. And after she was unalived by him, he tied her to cinderblocks and threw her in a creek. Not a lake, not a pond, not an ocean, not a sea, but a creek. He had no regard for human life, human body, and nothing, you know what I mean, bro? This shit, But we here reacting to the story, seeing how everything went down, seeing the reason why he did the thing that he done. Is see, after an argument, so I guess they got into an argument where she cheated on him, where he didn't like the things she was doing. He didn't like how she was going outside. He didn't like how she was presenting herself as a woman, or as a woman in a relationship. What did she do to make him do these things? But nothing she could have done should have led to her dying. There's no reason you throw your life away like that. I'm just sorry. Not over no girl. Not over no woman. I just can't see myself doing it. I can't see myself unaliving the girl because she did something. I just can't see myself crashing like that over it, bro. It don't matter how good it is. Man, we better go ahead and get into the story and see how things went down. See the reason for him doing the things he did. But before we get into this video, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we is on the road to 30K. So make sure you hit that bell to be notified every time I drop another video. Follow me on the social media. The link to the social media is down in the description below. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. The link to the Twitch is also down in the description below. And make sure you join this channel membership to unlock exclusive access to this channel. And without further ado, let's get in this reaction.
Pretty pictures and endearing videos, memories so haunting, Rona Fowler can barely hold back the tears.
Tell me about what your daughter was like when she was growing up.
Mischievous. She was a firecracker. You always found her in something. She was always one of those types where she never let anything pass her by.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I could go on if I lost a kid. Especially the way that she just lost her daughter, bro. The boyfriend would have been done by me. See what I'm saying? I would have been in prison. I would have went down that time. I would just have to. But even though me going to take care of him ain't going to bring my daughter back. It don't matter. He can't be walking this earth and she not. Like.
In the summer of 2013, the sun was still shining on 15-year-old Danielle Locklear. The sparkling-eyed teen was spending the warm months at her grandma's house, 2 hours from home in idyllic Hope Mills, North Carolina.
She had a beautiful smile and an infectious laugh.
When Danielle's freshman year begins, she asked to enroll in high school up north with Grandma, where she had also made a new friend, high school senior Jamichael.
When she first met him, she fell head over heels. She was in love. She was putting hearts everywhere, all of her notebooks.
What did you think of him?
I thought he was a nice kid. He was very introverted. But that was okay. It's the making seemingly of a very good and respectful kid.
I don't know, bro.
But there was someone else vying for Jamichael's attention, Dominic Locke.
Dominic Locke was Jamichael's best friend. They were tied to the hip. They had plans of doing the military thing together.
For now, Dominic was just the third wheel in Jamichael and Danielle's budding love story.
His friend, Dominic, seems like a person that's easily told what to do.
Oh.
You know?
So he a flunky is what you saying. You saying Dominic, he was the flunky. He was the store runner. Look at it. Easily influenced. What is that in your head? What's the design, bro? What is that? A greater than equal to sign?
Dominic Locke.
Dominic Locke was Jamichael's best friend. They were tied to the hip. They had plans of doing the military thing together.
For now, Dominic was just the third wheel in Jamichael and Danielle's budding love story.
His friend, Dominic, seems like a person that's easily told what to do. You know?
And Danielle and Jamichael seem to be facing the typical ups and downs of new love and friendship.
Why didn't he get his own girl?
Problems? They had broken up around Christmas time. A week later, they were back together. So everything was fine.
Fine, until a night near the end of the school year in March. That's when Danielle's mom, Rona, back home in Myrtle Beach, gets the phone call every mother dreads.
My sister said, Danielle's missing. I'm like, what do you mean she's missing? I'm panicking.
But Danielle's Aunt Sheena investigates on her own.
In Hope Mills, there's a creek back there that these school kids hang out.
But when night falls, the dense brush surrounding the muddy waters hides something darker. And it's a place Danielle was last seen alive.
Oh.
This is like a scene out of a horror movie.
I was just about to
wouldn't
say
even
that,
walk
bro.
back there. And she voluntarily walked into the dark woods? No way.
Sheena ventures deeper down the creekside's dirt trails and sees something that stops her cold.
Me and my cousin of mine start walking down this little trail, and I see help scratched on the ground. So I'm like, is that a joke or what is that?
Then, something else, and it's no joke.
As we're exiting the trail, I look down, like it had rolled off of a foot.
It was a real concern that she had met with foul play.
But the eerie clues don't lead to Danielle as the day.
So they saw help and her sock rolled up. Man, what's going on? Bro, this is like out of a horror movie, bro. Girl wrote help in the sand. And they found one of her socks rolled up. Bro, I would have been pounding at that point, no care. Mine would have been everywhere, not knowing what to do. Bro,
Trail.
that's scary.
And I see help scratched on the ground. So I'm like, is that a joke or what is that?
Then, something else, and it's no joke.
As we're exiting the trail, I look down and I'm like, this is her sock. It was rolled, like it had rolled off of a foot.
It was a real concern that she had met with foul play.
But the eerie clues don't lead to Danielle as the days turn into weeks with no sign of the
Oh, she
missing
wasn't in
girl.
there?
David Survey of the Hope Mills PD calls the FBI.
It was just a sense of urgency of, let's see if we can hurry up and find her.
It leaves Danielle's family with little to do but wait, worry, and beg for her return.
I just want to say, thank you. I love you, baby.
I'm videotaping myself eating cake because I'm just that fabulous.
Yes.
This was beautiful high school freshman Danielle Locklear in happier times. Now, she's missing.
You're looking at any and everyone.
At every search party, suspicious eyes get cast in all directions, even toward Danielle's high school senior boyfriend, Jamichael Malloy.
He gonna be the first one I'm looking at. You left home with my daughter. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. If you ain't telling me where she at or telling me the last place that y'all was at, I ain't trying to hear nothing. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't know. You know, you was the last one with her. And you not going home until she come home. Until we get her back home, you not going home. You live with me now. You ready to look strange. Look at your forehead. Your forehead big as hell.
Even toward Danielle's high school senior boyfriend, Jamichael Malloy.
Jamichael was at the search, balloon release, come by the house, hugging me. I cried on his shoulder, everything.
Then, just as all hope seems lost,
Then he came to the house crying.
113, how you doing?
A detective from the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office was on his way home, and he looked out over the creek as he drove across the bridge and saw something just didn't look right to him.
Is there a deputy that's close by with a pair of binoculars so I can make sure there's not a body in the water? Could be nothing. I can't tell.
It ended up being Danielle.
after 23 days, it's the young girl's sludge-covered body bound by nylon rope tied to cinder blocks.
You can clearly see the rope tied around her waist and the cinder blocks attached to it.
And one more final gruesome detail. A single sock forged deep into her mouth. The sock is a match for the one her aunt found at the shore.
Asphyxiation was given as Danielle's cause of death.
Danielle's mom, Rona, gets the tragic news.
That night, my cell phone rang and it was FBI. And she said, well, we have a body.
Oh.
I said, well, I said, it's her. She couldn't say nothing because I knew.
Police examine Danielle's body, the rope, and take a close look at the cinder blocks.
Small rocks and pebbles in them.
The location of the body tells Survey where to look next. It's...
Yeah, bro did her dirty. Bro choked her out, put a sock in her mouth, and then tied her to cinder block and threw her in a creek. Ain't no way he loved her, bro. You can't tell me this man actually loved her. You know, I know they're young, you should know about love at that age. But whatever little puppy love you had, you can't see you had it. You do that to somebody that you just unalived and you don't care about them. But somebody you care about, you ain't about to just do that to them.
Because I knew.
Police examine Danielle's body, the rope, and take a close look at the cinder blocks.
Small rocks and pebbles in them.
The location of the body tells Survey where to look next. It's nearly a mile from someone Danielle knew very well, Jamichael Malloy.
The next day, we executed a search warrant at Jamichael's house.
On Jamichael's property, they find rope that matches the one binding Danielle, and there, neatly stacked next to the garage, cinder blocks with speckled pebbles. Then they find Danielle's cell phone tossed onto a highway median a short distance away.
And there was a voicemail on there, I guess, when they were arguing. He said, if you come around me, I will kill you.
It would be a matter of time before we'd be putting handcuffs on Jamichael.
And under the heat of interrogation lights, the cold-hearted truth begins to emerge.
It's going to give us an opportunity to show who you are and how things happen.
Jamichael admits he broke up with Danielle for good at the creek.
And we were fighting, and next thing I knew, she wasn't breathing. And I freaked out.
His best friend, Dominic Locke, was just 70 yards away.
After a while, he came back to me, and he told me she's dead. He was like, we need to get rid of the body.
Dominic admits he helped Jamichael move Danielle up the creek bed. Jamichael took over from there.
Put her in the car, went back home. That's when I got the cinder blocks in the rope, tied her up, and put her in the river.
But why would Jamichael callously murder his sweet girlfriend? He tells cops he freaked because Danielle lied and told him she was pregnant, and a baby wasn't in Jamichael's plans.
Oh, nah, bro, see, nah, ain't no plan B, ain't no abortions. Nah, I'm taking you out the old-fashioned way. Bro unalived her because she said she was pregnant. That is crazy. Bro said he ain't want no kid. I don't want you either. No, bro, what?
He tells cops he freaked because Danielle lied and told him she was pregnant, and a baby wasn't in Jamichael's plans.
They had a heated argument out there, like in the woods. Then she turned her back to him, and then he came up behind her, and that's how he, chucked her down.
Dominic tells investigators the sock was one final act to silence Jamichael's girlfriend.
He said, put the sock in her mouth.
They had just one more despicable act.
I got cinder blocks and nylon rope.
I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Cinder blocks and nylon.
They tied her ankles to cinder blocks and tied the other two around her waist. They took her to a river right down the river, and they tossed her in the river.
Jamichael pleads guilty to second-degree murder and is sentenced to 25 years in prison.
And I hope that he rots in jail. He doesn't deserve to live.
Dominic pleads guilty to accessory to murder charges and is sentenced to 6 to 8 years behind bars. While Danielle's mother will spend the rest of her life haunted by her daughter's savage murder.
At the end of the day, bro, Ladula flunky. You were lame. First of all, you watched your partner sit there and choke a girl out. Like, you watched that. Second of all, bro, you see she out of there. You see she's unalive. You see what he done. And you would help drag her up a creek. And you put a sock in her mouth. Then you go on and help him tie her to cinder blocks and toss her in the creek. Now you got 6 to 8 years in jail. And you lost 6 to 8 years of your life for being stupid. Her boyfriend, dumb. Cause she lied and said she was pregnant. You ain't want no kids. So you kill her? There's no other options? There's no other way? You have to kill her?
A lot of people, they'll ask me, how do you get over it?
They look alike too.
You don't. You just move on.
Yeah. Bro, that is crazy, dude. But at the end of the day, there's no such thing as justice for the family of somebody who was unalive. No amount of jail time could bring back that person. They're gonna be in jail alive. Still able to breathe, still able to eat, use the bathroom, laugh, smile, you know what I mean? They're still able to do those things. Talk to their family if they come visit them. Talk on the phone with their people if they call them. But the family of the person that was unalive, they gotta live with that trauma. They gotta live with that grief for however long it takes to get over it. And like the lady said, you don't get over it. You learn to live with it. You just learn to live with it. It don't get better. You just learn to live with it. You still gonna think about it every day. Like, yeah, this person got jail time, but you just left his family with a lifetime amount of grief, lifetime amount of hurt. They ain't gonna ever be able to see that girl graduate high school, have kids, get married. They ain't gonna even get to see that. But at some point, this dude got, what, 25 years? He only 15. He gonna get out with still some life to live. See what I'm saying, bro? So there's no such thing as justice for a family or a person that was unalive. There's just no such thing. But man, at the end of the day, this prime example why you gotta always keep your eye on your kid. Always know where they at all times. But man, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you give it a fat thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel because we is on the road to 30K. So make sure you hit that bell to be notified every time I drop another video. Follow me on the social medias. The link to the social medias is down in the description below. Also follow me on Twitch. The link to the Twitch is also down in the description below. Make sure you join this channel membership to become a member of the channel to unlock exclusive access to the channel. And with all that being said, I'm see you in the next one, man. Peace.
How you got everybody lit piping up? Oh, she bad with no swag, I can pipe her up. They my last and no walking up.